Major funding for these broadcasts has been provided by grants from New York Community Bank, Capital One Bank, Eastern Consolidated, M&T Bank, Sterling National Bank, Meridian Capital Group, Customers Bank, Aerial Property Advisors, Dime Community Bank, Perfect Building Maintenance. Additional funding has been provided by AKA Hotels Corman Communities, AmTrust Title Insurance Company, AVR Realty Company, Avison Young, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, Bank Leumi USA, Briarwood Organization, CBRE, Chase Commercial Term Lending, Chase Mortgage Lending, JP Morgan Chase, Citizens Bank, Cohen Equities, Colliers International NYC, Collins Building Services, Connect One Bank, CPEX Real Estate Services, Douglaston Development, Levine Builders, Flushing Bank, Friedman LLP, Handler Real Estate Organization, Handro Properties, Hodges Ward Elliott, Inc., Investors Bank, James D. Kuhn Real Estate Center at Syracuse University, Kilroy Architectural Windows, Madison Realty Capital, Matone Group, Mercantile Bank, New Banks, Newmark Knight Frank, Optimum Window Manufacturing Corp., People's United Bank, Polsinelli, Rockefeller Group, Rosewood Realty Services, SJP Properties, Stonehenge Partners, TD Bank, Terra CRG, the Knackle Group at Cushman & Wakefield, the Merinkoff Family Foundation, the Moynihan Group, and these friends.
Brownsville, Valley Stream, Franklin and Marshall, sports, wrestling, football, Furrier, who knows, Knapp, involved with trees, planting trees, deciding trees, Board of Education of the City of New York, supermarkets, not supermarkets, becoming the president of Waldbaums, major involvement, real estate all over. I have Aaron Malinsky. Thanks for being here.
Pleasure to be here.
So tell me about that picture of your Zeta who was there from the Tsar.
That's Zeta Aaron,
right?
Who is my father's father. I'm named after him.
So tell me about him.
He served in the Tsar's army for 25 years and was a prisoner of war in World War I. And after serving for 25 years, he was usually a soldier, was given the right to own land. Being a Jewish soldier, you're not allowed to own land, but they would give you an exit visa.
So he came to America.
Correct.
Where did he end up?
He's got into the country in Cleveland and then wound up on Ocean Parkway, Brooklyn.
Okay, so that's the paternal. Now talk about your grandparents.
My grandparents came over from Poland. They settled in Brownsville. My grandfather was a sheet metal worker in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. But I still can't figure out how he got from.
So he was a sheet metal worker, but he also had a candy store, okay? And we have to explain to people, a candy store was like a little food establishment, a newspaper establishment, and a place where you can get soda and candy and other...
And a grilled cheese or a tuna fish sandwich.
Right. And he and Grandma...
Bobby Molly.
Okay. Ran the business over there, and also the family lived in the back.
Everyone lived in the upstairs and back of the attached home on Legion Street. And the sisters, as they grew up and started their families, all lived within a block or two of Bobby.
So now let's go to the next generation, your parents, who fortunately are still alive. Tell me about...
That's correct. My father and mother obviously lived near Bobby Molly. They were part of what I call the second great Jewish exodus from Brooklyn to Long Island.
But how did your father get involved in the furrier business?
His father was a furrier and took over the business when his father died. He was in the Navy and as a pharmacist mate, hoping to someday be a doctor, but as circumstances presented it, he wanted to start a family right after coming back from the war. Met my mom in a kosher deli. Their first date was
Kosher deli in Brownsville?
in Brownsville.
Yeah.
And their first date was at a bowling alley. And before I know it, I was born.
What year?
1948.
So it's 1948 you're born, and you spend about 8 years, I believe, right, living in Brownsville.
Living in Brownsville.
So how was it going to Valley Stream, the Mecca, okay? You know, the Bell Parkway was built by that time, so it didn't matter. It was the end of the Bell Parkway. How was it growing up in Valley Stream as a kid?
It was really wonderful. My aunt, my mom's sister, lived around the corner, and she had 3 children. There were 3 children in my family. We walked to public school. We walked to junior high school. We walked to high school. It was a great community. My father commuted on the Long Island Railroad to Penn Station and the fur market. We all worked with him on weekends.
You said you and your sibling worked with him in the car, like riding shotgun. What was that?
Yes. My father, and that was really a big help in my real estate business, as strange as it sounds. My father used to pick up fur coats for storage. So in the fall, you would take fur coats out of storage, deliver them to people. In the spring, you would pick up fur coats to put in storage. And they were literally in the back seat of the car or in the trunk. So whether he or one of my uncles went up to see a customer, somebody had to sit in the car. And we called that riding shotgun to protect the inventory. And my brother or I always rode shotgun and helped out my dad.
Let's talk about when you were growing up, how you got involved with all of the, you were a wrestler, you were in football, were you in baseball?
No, track and field.
Track and field, okay. So how do you build these?
Well, a lot came from the interest of my father. He was a sports fan. He had tickets for Giant Stadium and just a natural affinity for sports. I was a big child, and I remember as a child going for Pop Warner football and being denied the ability to play because I was too big for my age group and too small for the other age group. But my mom and dad always supported our sports program. Then I went to a junior high school that had a very famous wrestling coach, a gentleman by the name of Harold Earl, who's since passed away, but a wonderful man and a big leader in the wrestling community.
So he was your mentor in that?
Yes, and he taught lots of things.
Now, where'd you go to high school?
Valley Stream Central.
So you went to Valley Stream Central. Now, you had some jobs during when you were going to public school and high school, didn't you?
I worked as a pizza delivery person. I also had the opportunity to make pizzas several times. And I worked in a gas station numerous times.
Right, a couple of times in the gas station you mentioned, right?
And I was an ocean lifeguard. And I really got that job because one of the coaches from Long Beach High School saw me and thought that I would be a good candidate.
So you were a Long Beach lifeguard?
Yes.
Or not
Lido Beach.
Lido Beach. So now you graduate high school. How do you decide to go to Franklin and Marshall? I mean...
Well, I decided that my first choice was actually the Naval Academy. And after numerous attempts, I flunked the physical 3 times.
Right, you said there was an
I had an eye disorder.
You had an eye disorder, so that was out.
Out.
Then you said you maybe had gone to look at Hofstra?
Yes, interesting story, and again, I was very fortunate. I got a very attractive scholarship at Hofstra University, and I was also awarded several other scholarships, including Franklin and Marshall. And my guidance counselor brought my parents and myself in and insisted that I not take the Hofstra Scholarship, which was very lucrative, because she felt it was important to become more worldly. And if I stayed home, where Hofstra was 10 minutes from my house, I would miss an opportunity of growing up.
So you go to Franklin and Marshall. Talk to me about the years at Franklin and Marshall.
Again, wonderful experience.
Where you wrestled.
I wrestled and played football.
Right.
It was a all-male school. I was the last male graduating class. Weekends were always spent traveling for football games or wrestling matches, wrestling tournaments. Academically, it was a classic liberal arts college.
Now, what were you going for?
I wound up going for a degree in economics. And I've gotten my degree, my bachelor's in economics.
Did you think of anything at that time, maybe going into the fur business? Because at that time, the fur business was still thriving.
My parents made it very clear that I was not going into the fur business.
So you finish Franklin and Marshall, and then you get a job with the Board of Education?
My first step was that I decided I wanted to go to school in urban planning.
Okay.
And that program would start right after I graduated. And I was at the New York University. And for the 2 years before I went to graduate school, there was a program at the Board of Education for summer program teachers. It was a combination of day camp and summer education. And I became a swimming and softball coach.
This is before NYU?
This is before NYU, in the summers.
Okay. So then you go to NYU for urban planning.
But I'm getting married. Right out of college, I was married.
So how did you meet your wife?
Blind date. At one point in time, 4 of my friends were dating women at the University of Connecticut. And of the 4, all of us got married.
How old were you?
I was 22, my wife was 19.
Her family had been the forefront of the supermarket business.
That's correct.
A company called Waldbaums, which was started by your father-in-law's father and continued by his mother, Julia.
Correct. What happened was Izzy Waldbaum, my father-in-law's father, passed away very young. Julia took it over to stabilize it, and there were 6 stores. And my father-in-law was probably 20 or 21 at the time. And he just decided and asked his mom if he could take over the business and run it.
So he takes over the business. You get married. What's the job with the trees?
The trees is my day job out of college. I was working for an urban planning firm, and a architect by the name of Robert C. Weinberg passed away many, many years ago. And we were awarded a contract to plant $6 million worth of street trees all over the city of New York. This is 1970. Those are a lot of trees. And I literally walked every block and put the big X where the tree was to be planted. Most of the trees on Madison Avenue are my children, but I did it in every borough.
What happens next?
Well, what happens is I'm finishing up my coursework at urban planning and looking for a job. And I was not happy working any longer at the planning consultant firm, planting trees. I speak to my father-in-law, and I said I want to go into the real estate business. And he introduces me to a gentleman by the name of Alan Rose, who's been on this show numerous times. And that's Alan V. Rose and AVR Realty. And I started working for Alan. And Alan is just a fabulous person to work for, and I consider one of my mentors.
So Alan taught you a little bit about the real estate business.
Correct. I'm a very, very fortunate guy.
But then what happens is, I think, you're trying to make a little bit more money, and then there's an opportunity, like in the warehouse?
Oh, no, that was before. That's when I'm first getting married.
Okay.
I'm working, before I started my school teaching program, which didn't occur till around July. I got out of school the first week in May. I had to go to work. So I was working as a labor temp, literally going to a hiring hall at 6 o'clock in the morning, dropped off by my mom. I was already engaged. And then at lunchtime, I'd go to a public phone, and I would call my fiancée, Randy, to pick me up wherever I was working at the time. And I would have dinner every night with her family, always promptly at 7. And the dinner would always begin is, where did I work? So one day, I get an offer at the hiring hall that I could work on a cesspool cleaning truck, and they were going to pay us, I think it was $20 an hour, which was like a phenomenal amount of money to me then. And I said, of course. So when I go to the table of my future in-laws and I say that I'm about to start a new job and I'll be set for the next 6 weeks, and I tell everybody I'm going to be working on a cesspool truck, there's sort of a little gasp at the table. After dinner, my future father-in-law says to me, can I see you for a moment? And we go into a living room, and he says, I was called today by my warehouse director, and we're looking to hire some young men for a few weeks this summer to fill in, and we pay $22 an hour.
Now, was the company in Islip yet, or it was in?
It was in Islip at this point. And I said, $22, I'm in.
Right.
And I started working the next day.
So after Alan, how do you get back to go to work with your father-in-law?
After working with Alan for a while, as every strong-willed real estate young man, you want to go out on your own. So I was ready to go out on my own. And again, I sit and talk to my father-in-law. And he says, you know, before you do that, I could really use your help. Would you consider joining me? So I came in as the real estate director, and we worked together for the next 25 years.
Now, when we got together, you said one of the interesting ways that you would determine where you would open up a new store is that you would rummage garbage bags.
Market research, when we first started in our business, was not the level of sophistication that is today. So what we would do is we would go through potential neighborhoods that we thought were opportunities to build new stores on garbage day, and open up garbage bales and pull out a grocery sack, and the grocery sack would carry the logo of the particular grocery store.
Okay, so it was location of seeing who the
competition is.
Okay, but it wasn't the product determination.
No, it was strictly locational research. Who is the competition?
Okay, so you're with Ira for many years. Okay, then you progress to more of the management of the company.
Yes, I moved into executive vice president, and I've worked in all the aspects of the company, including the warehouse. And what was very interesting is when I became eventually president of the company, there were still men who worked in the warehouse that remembered working with me. They were very proud.
But you became president before the company was sold?
No.
Okay, so it was afterwards. So you're executive vice president this time. It's a weekend, as you said to me, and your father-in-law says there's an opportunity. There's this little chain called the Great Atlantic and Pacific Company, otherwise known as AMP, who's looking to expand, which they were expanding all over the nation. And your father-in-law at this time is how old?
Probably beginning 60s.
And basically he sells the company.
Correct. In 4 days.
In 4 days. Now, this Waldbaums at this time was a public company.
Correct.
Also. And you continue on, elevated now with Waldbaums to become the president of the Waldbaums.
Correct.
Division, and also to work on other venues of the Waldbaums of the AMP company.
For 3 years, I remain as an independent subsidiary of AMP. At which point, after the end of the 3 years, because we were part of the acquisition, the family was, the siblings, and I was fortunate enough to be considered one of the siblings. And after 3 years, they bought our interest. And then I moved into AMP Corporate.
So you spend a couple years with AMP Corporate, and then you decide to go out on your own and by a small supermarket chain upstate.
Correct.
Uh,
Called Victory Markets Great American Stores. And it was an exciting and highly unsuccessful venture.
So what happens next? So
Next,
now here's a guy who used to be president of Waldbaums. Had a failure in his life, but adversity creates opportunities.
well, at this point, I actually wind up coming back to A&P. I leave upstate New York. I'm doing some consulting and one small real estate deal. And then I come back to A&P, again as again as executive vice president, and eventually rising to a vice chairman position.
Then you decide, hey, I've worked for everybody. I've been working for a public company. It's time for me to go into the real estate business yourself.
That's correct.
And the first thing that you do is up in the Bronx, right?
That's correct. It's called River Plaza, right on Broadway, the Major Deegan, and 225th Street. And it's a Target anchored shopping center. I do that with 3 other families.
And after that, then there is another opportunity up in the Bronx. You like the Bronx. I mean, you're a Brooklyn boy. The opportunity with the Sears. What happens over there?
Well, first, I'm a city boy, and all the boroughs of the city of New York. And we find the opportunity to acquire the old Sears Roebuck at Webster Avenue and Fordham Road, on top of the train station and opposite Fordham University, and plus a great retail corridor. And at the same time, we form a partnership with Paul Slayton and Acadia Realty Trust, and we wound up doing a dozen projects together that is really culminating now with City Point.
Let's talk about City Point, because City Point, I remember when it was just a dream of many people going back many years ago. What is City Point today?
City Point today is a 650,000 square foot retail center, literally in the heart of Brooklyn. That's on Flatbush Avenue and Fulton Street. On top of the retail establishment, we created 3 different residential towers developed by others. One was for affordable housing, another is for market rate rentals.
And one's going to be for condos, right?
Or a combination.
Right, and recently they opened up, they don't call it food courts, they opened up the food hall, right?
We opened up a highly successful food hall.
And the Trader Joe's.
Correct.
Century 21 and the Target.
And Alamo Movie Theaters.
And Alamo Draft, the first one, which is doing well, that they're opening up a second one. What are you doing in Queens today?
In Queens right now, we are building on 38th Street and Queens Boulevard, in the heart of Sunnyside, which is part of Long Island City, a movie theater, and 100,000 square feet of medical offices.
And what other projects are you working on?
Well, we completed 2 years ago a shopping center in the Bronx, also with Target, which I did with the Simone Group.
Organization, right.
And that's been a big, pleasant success. And we are also now looking at several other mixed-use projects, but we are being very cautious with the dramatic changes occurring in the retail world.
Let's talk a little bit about family. You met your wife when she was, what, 18?
18.
18. You got married at 19. You even told me, I think, got married at the Sephardic Temple out
In North Woodmere.
In North Woodmere. But unfortunately, one day, and she went back for her master's, she developed a stage 4 cancer a couple of years ago.
Correct, lung cancer. And she passed away about 4 years ago.
And I know that you and your children have been involved doing a number of projects in Israel and in America in her memory. And
well, my wife was very active with the Jewish Theological Seminary. And we're doing a number of things for the students and the future leaders of the Jewish community at the seminary. And we also worked in a hospice center in Israel, a child's hospital in Israel. And my wife is also active in the Children's Aid Society. My wife was a brilliant, creative woman and a great leader. And she really fostered my philanthropy, and we are going to maintain her legacy.
Let's talk about the three loves of your life, your children. Tell me about, you have a daughter and two sons, right?
Correct, and a wonderful daughter-in-law and two wonderful grandchildren.
So tell me about your daughter and your sons.
My,
So I think two of them are working with you, right?
yes, my daughter works with me, and she started out in television. My son was a trained chef, worked in the chefing world of New York City, fell in love, wanted to have a family, and knew he needed to make a change, and he joined me. And my youngest is a PhD candidate at the University of Aberystwyth in Wales, United Kingdom. Then my son's wife, Rebecca, who I consider one of my children, provided us with a lovely grandson, Liam, and a granddaughter, Molly, named after Bobby Molly from Brownsville.
Right, no question. So what do you want to do when you grow up?
I would like to continue building and enjoying every day. It's a special treat when you can work hands-on with your children. I'm surrounded by wonderful partners that are just great to work with now. And I would like to do this for the rest of my life.
So it's good that your parents, who are they in Florida?
Yes.
Who are in Florida, who will be watching the show, said to you, Aaron, you can't go into the furrier business.
That's correct.
Okay, and you couldn't go into the candy store business because the candy store business changed. But I'd like to say thank you for being here today.
Great being here.